The young master was about to practice with the life of a slave during his coming-of-age ceremony. But the newly arrived slave, David, still naively believed that the life of a slave was just as valuable as anyone else's. He charged forward, knocking the young master to the ground, hoping that this might change things. Jack watched the scene and stopped David, asking the young master to strike him instead. Everyone stood frozen in place. The man slowly walked up and stared into Jack's eyes, trying to find a hint of fear. But, unfortunately, Jack's gaze was unwavering, without a flicker of emotion. This made the man feel provoked. In his eyes, everything alive should fear death. He drew his sword and swung it at Jack, but the only response he received was silence. The man continued to swing his sword, one strike after another, but Jack's body absorbed dozens of blows without showing the slightest sign of fear. In the distance, a man with far greater combat experience noticed more details. Jack didn't even blink the entire time. That kind of calmness was not something an ordinary slave could have. After taking a few more blows, Jack finally spoke. He didn't understand why people had to fear death. This sentence completely enraged the man. He slashed off Jack's ear, but Jack still didn't move. Just as the man aimed at Jack's eyes, the man in the distance finally spoke. It turned out he was the leader of the group, and with a single order, the man instantly froze, unable to move. The leader walked up to Jack and inspected the bloodstains on his body, then called for the man to come closer. In the next moment, the leader knocked the man to the ground and demanded an explanation from his subordinates. After hearing the explanation from those around him, the leader understood the situation. Without any surprise, he reprimanded everyone present, and the young master stood quietly, not daring to say a word. However, the leader's gaze never left Jack. After everyone had eaten and drunk their fill, the leader walked up to Jack and asked for his name. But after a brief moment of silence, an unexpected event occurred. Jack widened his eyes in disbelief and quickly lifted his leg to block the leader's surprise attack. Both men made unexpected moves. The leader's actions proved that the previous man's idea was wrong. Anyone facing death would instinctively resist. Even if their heart was already dead, their body would react first. When Jack fought the earlier man, he didn't respond simply because that man was too weak to provoke a reaction. But after confirming Jack's strength, the leader's gaze held a different meaning. He warned his subordinates that this matter was over, and anyone who wished to continue would be dealt with by him.